Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. So today we're on Sunday the 7th of October. I'm going to show you what happened yesterday. Not much because we just didn't have a productive day at all, but we had some special guests come down and visit us, and we had a right laugh for hours and hours and hours. Couldn't believe the time just went. And I got a lovely gift off one of them, so thank you very much. Find some pots for them and everything. They're daffodil bulbs. But yeah, I'll show you what we got up to yesterday, which again wasn't very much. We just had a laugh and just talked gardening, I don't know, personal life. Eric's laughing at us over there. Just literally the time just disappeared. It was amazing. We had a really good day and we're definitely going to do it again. We're going to do a kind of like a plot crawl at some point, and meet some other people that weren't here yesterday as well. So yeah, so I'll show you that first, and then we're gonna get on with a couple of little jobs down here today. So we're on Saturday the 5th of October. Today is a special day. We have some visitors who've come to see us. It's been planned for months and months, and it's really good that they've taken some time out of their Saturday to come and see us. So we've got bacon butties on the go, sauce and everything, and tea and coffees. Well, coffee, because I forgot to bring the tea bags. So we'll go and see who is here. So we've been nattering for a bit. We've had a bacon sandwich and a coffee. I didn't bring any tea bags. But we've got Jamie, one of our subscribers, Steve, and Jimmy.
And Eric in the middle.
And Eric in the middle, yeah. We've all had a good chat on. Haven't done any gardening, haven't done any jobs for us though, so I'll have to have a tool in the hand next time. But it's been great. We've had a lot of fun. But we have missed Dean. He was supposed to come down and do the chimney on the shed, but he didn't turn up. He was getting some free stuff. So yeah, we'll have to invite him down for next time. But thanks to everyone who's come down today. It's been really nice to meet Steve for the first time.
For the biscuits, Rach.
I didn't buy any biscuits. He had a bacon sandwich. I didn't buy any biscuits. I forgot the biscuits. I'll buy them next time, right? Or bring your own.
No!
You can bring your own biscuits. So that's our visitors gone home. We've been down here since, what time did we get here? About 8:30. Tidied up. Sort of got the kettle and that ready for everybody coming. Jimmy turned up about 9:30. And what time is it now?
3:15.
3:15.
Mr.
And
Rugby.
all we've done is, well, all Eric's done is add the grass to the compost bin.
Too busy talking.
And that's it, because we've literally been stopped talking. We've been talking about all sorts: gardening, YouTube, car shows, different cars, seeds, everything. Spiders. Oh blimey, Jimmy's as scared of spiders as I am, bless him. And we're going to come down tomorrow and do some work before it starts to rain next week, because we're forecast for about 10 days of rain up here in the northeast, I think. So yeah, we'll see you again tomorrow. So I'm going to tackle this bed first. I'm going to take this netting off, give it a good rake over, and then what I'm going to do is put some blood fish and bone on it, cover it with cardboard, put the netting back over, and then this bed will be ready for when we're going to set our onions in there. It's this bit here. Another thing while I'm on here, these potatoes have seen 2 frosts now. Yes, we're only on the 7th of October, but we're in the northeast. That's one thing you should understand about us. We get snow in April up here. Not literally us, but not far from us. I hope they're okay. I've had a bit of a tough life already, but hopefully there's still some green and life coming through, so hopefully they'll be okay. Carrot bed, I put this netting on last week over the top of the crate, and they look as if they're doing okay in there. And then that's the green manure really coming on canny. I know this netting bed thing doesn't look the best, but it keeps the cats off, and that's what all the rest of this is for. So we've raked that bed, weeded it as best we can, put the blood fishing bone down, covered it with cardboard, and put the netting back over so that bed's ready possibly for a couple of weeks' time when we've got some onions. So here's one for you, Jimmy. We've been here, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Really? Can't leave you alone for more than 2 minutes. Idiot. Yes, I know it's a bit messy in here. But I've saved some of my sweet pea seeds. I've left them in here to dry. And there's quite a few. There would be even more if I hadn't dropped about 5 on the floor. And I said I didn't want to do sweet peas again because I don't really understand them yet. But there's quite a few seeds here. So I think what I'll do is I'll do a sweet pea giveaway. So the first 3 people to email us with sweet pea, I'll send you some. So I'm doing with sweet peas, and I was rudely interrupted. This is literally 5 minutes after, right, what you've just seen. What have you done now?
Quarter of an onion.
I really don't know whether to laugh or slap you.
Oh,
Yeah, I need to take you home. Well, you can drive, but I'll take you home. Yeah. Oh man. So just explain there what you've done.
I slipped.
How did you slip and where?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
Yeah.
So did you bump your head on the way down as well?
No.
Is it all fixed now?
Yeah.
Can I leave you alone again?
No.
So Eric's just come back up because he's gone down to investigate on what he's cut his finger on. Can't find anything, right? Hitched his trouser leg up, and just next, like above his ankle, he's got like skin scuffed off. It's not bleeding, but there's red there because he's like just hit a couple of layers of skin. Will you just sit down there, right? Don't move, don't do now, don't talk to anybody, and just enjoy the pretty flowers and listen to the birds. Because, well, yeah, I'll kill the flowers, don't I? Well, you can't even sit there because you probably get knocked out by an apple falling off the tree. That was so funny. Our visitors yesterday, the apples off the tree kept falling down, and luckily they didn't hit. No, luckily they didn't hit them. Luckily they missed them. But that's the biggest apple. Yeah, it's not hardly going to do anything. But Jimmy nearly got hit. Steve nearly got hit, and I think Jamie used his cotton wool. Jamie used his cotton wool. What am I even saying? Jamie used his. What do you say, Jamie? What did Jamie do? Yeah, moved out of the way. He's common sense. Why would I say cotton wool and not common sense? I've probably been hit by one. I don't even realise. Here, catch. Just nearly knocked him out. Yeah. Don't throw it back. Happy days, eh? So there's the sweet pea seeds. I know there's not many there. But like I say, for the first 3 people that drop us an email, the email's in our bio on YouTube, and drop us an email with sweet pea, and I'll arrange to send you some. So in our last video, I showed you that we put some straw on top of the potatoes, and I blamed Eric for not labelling them because there was no label in them and we didn't know what they were. So there's 5 pots. And then I've just come to put something in the shed, and I wrote down on my little board when I put those taties in. So there's the pink fir apples, which I labelled up, and then the ones that Eric did that he didn't label up, I wrote down. So the Charlottes. So hopefully we'll have them for Christmas. So these are the daffodil bulbs that we got off Jamie. So thank you very much. I'm just going to pop a couple in this bed here. Some of the flowers are still coming through. I can't remember what they were. Oh, hold on. Black hollyhock. That's off Ali from my rusty garden. So I'm going to just dig some quite deep holes in the outside of this little planter. And there are a couple of them in there. I'll do one at the back here. I don't know if they need to be deeper or not. There's loads. There's a massive bag of them full here, so I'll find some other places for them. I've also got this little pot. It's also got bulbs in. You can see them starting to sprout as well. I don't know what they are though. There's a big one there. Can't remember what I put in here last year. See, there's bulbs. I don't know, like, if they're going to be okay, or I might have to actually just leave this one because there is quite a few bulbs in here. I wish I'd labelled them up. Right, I'm going to leave that one because I put some in the other one of these that I've got, and there was some bulbs like them little ones here sprouting. So I'll leave them and I'll find another pot. Right, this pot is that funky shaped one. So those who followed us for a while will have seen us putting cucumber in here last year, and a cucumber in it this year, as well as a pepper plant. So I'm going to hand pick out all these weeds. What I'll do is I'll put some daffodil bulbs in here as well, because it's a nice little planter, and I'm going to put some cucumber in the pea bed, but up around the frame next year. And I don't know how many. I'll have a little research of daffodils once I've done this as to how deep they need to go and how many I can put in. So I found this depth bulb graph the other month, and I thought it was really interesting. For all that I don't really do bulbs and flowers, but these daffodils, it says on there, and this is probably not news to a lot of people, that they have to go 15 centimeters deep. So I'm going to pull out those ones that I've just put in that little long planter, and I'm going to put them in here. It doesn't say how far away they can go or anything like that. I don't think it matters. You usually see daffodils quite close to each other. So the trowel only goes to 12 centimeters. So I'm going to go just up to at the bottom of the handle, and I'll go that deep into the soil. So what we're doing is, and this is a top tip for around about this time of year, under planters like this and plastic ones, we're going to check. I'm going to pull it up and I'm going to actually see if there's some slug eggs under here, because we've just found 5 clumps of slug eggs, and there must be about 20 eggs in each clump. So we've disposed of them, And we've also removed the slugs that were around that area as well, and getting rid of them. Hopefully it'll deter them from sticking around and waiting for next season. So I'm just going to lift this bed up and see if there's any under here. And no, luckily there's not. However, there's a mare's tail that can come out. And there is a couple of slugs, but there's no clumps of eggs, which is great. So I should have taken a photo of it to show you really, but it does pay to check under your planters, especially when it's getting cooler and the conditions in the ground are damp, which is ideal for the slugs. So yeah, check under all your planters, pots, tables, anything like that, and get rid of those clumps of slug eggs to save your crops ready for next year. So the last job for today, next door I've got some screening up for a bit more privacy. I've bought some and we're going to put it along the fence here. So that's the entrance gate, but we're just going to put it along here. And ours is graphite grey, I think. Theirs is green. So I'm just going to put a bit on here and see what it looks like. Might not get it all done today, but at least we'll get the majority of it done. Oh, you get tie wraps in it. Marvellous. Right, are you supervising or are you going to help, please? These tie wraps might not even be big enough. Or just possibly. Oh no, it doesn't go on there. Nah, they're not big enough. I have to use the bottom ones I got. So there, we've only done half of it and it looks quite nice. That strawberry planter, the legs looked a bit like wonky, as if it had been made for the sake of the planter being on a slope, because you can, this area here does go down on a slope, but it's not. The legs were actually just dug into the ground. So we've moved it over there. We're going to get rid of this tree eventually, because we don't know what it is, and we don't really like the thought of looking after a tree because we don't know what we're doing. But this, Eric says it might be a cherry tree. We'll wait and see. We don't need cherries, so it's definitely gone. But we've cleaned up this area. Like I say, I put that strawberry planter there, put all that grey fencing around. It looks so much neater. All those bags need to go up home, get rid of them. They're just weeds and rubble and crap that were in here when we cleaned up. But it looks so much bigger already in this area. It's just an idea of what do we do there, because that is a gate, a shared gate to one of the 3 plots. And for all we know, everybody, it's just we're used to that plot. Oh, yeah, hold on, you can't say. We're used to that plot where there's a fence and nobody knows that we're in there. So we can't put a fence up here because it's concrete off the path. It's like foundations. So even just putting the metal spikes in and putting that grey fencing down here as a boundary, it's not an option. So I don't really want to just put anything here, because anybody and everybody, obviously the gate's locked, but it's like, yeah, they're coming down here. Oh, I'll have that. I don't trust people. And I know you shouldn't live like that.
That's why we work with animals.
And that's why we work with animals, yeah. We don't like people. So that's it for this weekend. We'll see you in the next one. Please give us a like, a subscribe and a comment, even if it's just a thumbs up. And we'll see you next time. Bye.